but beautiful Cassia related to Amalthas, which is golden shower tree, whereas this tree is known as pink shower tree. It has characteristic curved golden yellow stamens inflated in the middle like a balloon. There are 10 stamens in each flower, but 3 stamens are longest, rather tallest, with curved swan neck like shape or S-shaped. Flowers to begin with, they are fascinating pink, then turn deep red. Ultimately they fade into white. And this Cassia fistula, like flower floral architecture, but in Cassia fistula we have the golden yellow flowers, whereas in Cassia javanica the flowers are pink. So this is Javanese Cassia, also named as Java Cassia, or rainbow shower tree, or pink shower tree, and its medicinal qualities as well as cultural significance is like that of Amalthas Cassia fistula. This is one of the considered as auspicious tree in Thailand. Even Cassia fistula is the national flower of Thailand, but this Javanese Cassia is also quite auspicious in the cultural significance of Thailand. This is native to Assam also. Widely cultivated as garden ornamental tree with pinnate leaves borne in alternate fashion. Each leaf is pinnately divided into 12 to 14 pairs of leaflets, and each leaflet is obtuse in sharp contrast to acute leaflets in case of Cassia nodosa, which sometimes considered as the subspecies of javanica. Cassia javanica variety nodosa, sometimes considered as independent species Cassia nodosa. But in case of Cassia nodosa, the flowers are purplish pink, and leaflets are acute. The stipules are large, somewhat kidney shaped, leafy, and its flowering season extends from April, May up to the June. Already it is July month. We are celebrating Ban Mahotsav in Jammu, and this pink Cassia has still blossoms in Greenbelt Floriculture Park as an ornamental tree, which need to be further popularized and included in Ban Mahotsav plantations. Urban forestry in Jammu, which has already undertaken large-scale plantations to mark the ongoing Ban Mahotsav, the festival forest, is advised to include this plant, Cassia javanica, in their city plantations, so that such a beautiful Indian flower, which is another species of Cassia, not widely known to horticulturalists, lists as an ornamental Cassia, also named as a rainbow Cassia. It has graceful branching, alternate peripinnate leaves. Peripinnate means leaflet number is even, it is not odd, and flowers attract honeybees and birds, and otherwise also this adds color to the city lanes and parks. Its bark is also rich in tannins and also used in leather processing in the tanneries like Cassia fistula. It is also useful in the treatment of constipation as the Cassia fistula pods are used. So this has similar qualities but different color from familiar Cassia fistula, which is called amaltas or karangal. So this is named as Java Rani in Hindi. It can be named as Gulabi Karangali in Dogri. So far Dogri name is not there, but since it's very near to Karangal, so let it be named as Gulabi Karangali or Java Karangali. I think that will be appropriate to name this beautiful ornamental tree, which has very fascinating these three stamens, which are characteristically balloon swollen middles, and there are 10 stamens, but 3 are quite longest and tallest. Then there are 4 more which are shorter, and then there are 3 which seems to be non-functional. They are like staminodes. Even the sepals are colorful red. This outer whorl of sepals is deep red or magenta red, and even the pedicels, the floral stalks, they are also red, and ultimately these red petals are fading to white. So this is the characteristic 3-color flower. So it has been appropriately named as rainbow shower tree. At these 3 colors, it is brownish, pink, light pink, deep red and white. 3-4 colors I am able to see, but then leaf color is verdant green. So at least 4-5 colors one can see at different phases of flower development. But more fascinating, the golden yellow Narsinga like curved stamens, which add not only beauty but also a distinctive feature to identify this Cassia, which is Cassia javanica, and its subspecies nodosa is also grown, and that subspecies also has the same pink blossoms. So since its blossoms are from a distance, they look like the blossoms of apple. So it's also known as the apple blossom Cassia or apple blossom laburnum. And this unique tree need to be further popularized in the city of temples. In sunny humid area, I have supported another Cassia, which is called a Cassia Rani Jara, and that is also seen planted. So Cassia javanica or Cassia nodosa or Cassia Rani Jara, sometimes they are considered as the subspecies of the same plant, Cassia javanica. So Cassia javanica has about 10 subspecies. And for example, in Philippines, there is another subspecies. The name Cassia javanica was named by Carolus Linnaeus, the father of taxonomy, who started naming these plants and animals with genus and species. So we call it as binomial nomenclature of Carolus Linnaeus. So this beautiful golden yellow cluster of stamens surrounded by fascinating pink obtuse petals and subtended on the outer side by the deep red sepals, burlap sepals. It distinguishes this Cassia from our forest Indian laburnum tree, that is Cassia fistula. The seed of Cassia fistula were used for making kaliras as the first stitch with the seed of Aragvad. Aragvad is the Sanskrit name of Cassia fistula, known to Dogaras as Karangal. Kar Ungal, Kar means hand and Ungal means fingers. It is also the name which is similar to name in Sanskrit as Chatarangul. Another name is Aragvad, disease killer. And same diseases can be cured with the bark and pods of Cassia javanica. As we cure many diseases, especially the constipation, with the help of pod pulp, which is a Ayurvedic drug and recommended by the traditional Ayurvedic practitioners. And similar is the beauty as well as the healing quality of this. More fascinating are of another ornamental Cassia introduced in Jammu parks and gardens by the floriculture department that need to be taken notice by the urban forestry division in Jammu, so that this tree gets included in the ongoing Ban Mahotsav tree plantations. So we need to select the species which have the cultural significance or the ornamental significance or the historical significance and edible or medicinal trees, which on the one hand they will be useful in fighting the city vehicular pollution, and on the other it will decorate the green spaces which act like lungs, and the flowering is so fascinating. So everybody would like to include this Cassia javanica in the tree planting program during the month of July, that is Ban Mahotsav. These plants should be available by the local private nurseries if they are not raised by the forest department so far. But even floriculture department need to come forward and try to add such unique ornamental trees, and they should be available some saplings, so that whosoever is interested in cultivating these fascinating ornamental flowering trees, they also find inclusion in the landscaping of Jammu. And we must learn from the contributions of Dr. Mohinder Singh Randhawa, MS Randhawa, who was the pioneer in initiating the tree planting program from New Delhi when he was a deputy commissioner there. And first tree which he planted was Bahunia variegata Kachnar, and again very important medicinal tree as well as edible tree of Jammu Hills. So let us adore nature and the beautiful trees like Cassia javanica for its beauty as well as cultural significance, as mentioned in the folklore and tree discussions in Thailand. So this tree I would recommend for planting during the ongoing Ban Mahotsav season. ਉਹ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਮੜੋ ਇਹ ਸੂਈ ਗੁਲਾਬੀ ਪਿਆਜੀ ਕਰੰਗਲੀ ਜਾਵਾ ਦੀ ਕਰੰਗਲੀ ਜਾਵਾ ਰਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਸੀ ਆਖਦੇ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਬੂਟਾ ਜੰਮੂ ਗਾਂਧੀ ਨਗਰ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ ਬੈਲਟ 'ਚ ਲੱਗੇ ਦਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਪੀਲਾ ਕਰੰਗਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਭਾਖਾ ਜੰਗਲਾਂ ਜਾੜਾਂ ਉੱਗੇ ਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਸੂਏ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਲੀ ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਇਆਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਿਰ ਲਾਈਏ ਲਾੜਾ ਸੱਜੇ ਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਖੜੋਈ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਗੁਲਾਬੀ ਫੁੱਲਿਆਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਲਾੜੀ ਜਨ ਸੱਜੀ ਦੀ ਗੁਲਾਬੀ ਪਿਆਜੀ ਕਰੰਗਲੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਬਨ ਮਹੋਤਸਵ ਜੰਗਲਾਂ ਜਾੜਾਂ ਰੁੱਖਿਆਂ ਬੂਟਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤਿਉਹਾਰ ਅਸ ਮਨਾਏ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੌਣ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਇਸ ਬੂਟੇ गी ਲਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸਿੰਘੀ ਇੱਕ ਤੇ ਰੰਗ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਂਢ ਗੁਆਂਢ ਖਿਲਰ ਤੇ ਕੰਨੇ ਇਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਆਯੁਰਵੈਦਿਕ ਲਾਹ ਹੋਇਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਰੰਗਲ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕਬਜੀ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਸ਼ੈਲ ਰਾਮਬਾਨ ਔਸ਼ਧੀ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਕਰੰਗਲ ਉਵਾਂਗੇ ਇਹ ਜਾਵਾ ਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਕੇਸ਼ੀਆ ਜਵੈਨਿਕਾ ਸਾਇੰਸ ਜੀ ਆਖਦੇ ਬੜਾ ਸ਼ੈਲ ਫੁੱਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੁਲਾਬੀ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਗਾੜਾ ਸੂਆ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਹੀ ਬੱਲਾਂ 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 ਚਿੱਟਾ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਹੈ ਕੇਸ਼ੀਆ ਜਵੈਨਿਕਾ ਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਆਖਦੇ ਰੇਨਬੋ ਸ਼ਾਵਰ ਟਰੀ ਮਨ ਸਤਰੰਗਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਫੁਹਾਰ ਸਤਰੰਗੀ ਫੁੱਲ ਫੁਹਾਰ ਇਸ ਬੂਟੇ ਦੀ ਕਿਸ਼ ਚਿੱਤ ਲੱਗਣੀ ਨਵਾਰ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਬੂਟੇ ਕੀ ਅਸੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਲਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਾਰਕਾਂ 'ਚ ਬਾਗਾਂ 'ਚ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਥਾਰ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰੰਗਲ ਵੀ ਲਾਓ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਕੰਨੇ ਕੰਨੇ ਇਹ ਜਾਵਾ ਰਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਲਾਓ